Let's look at some of the world headlines today. President Trump expressed dissatisfaction with Iran's latest proposal to end their ongoing war and reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has offered to reopen the Strait of Hormuz in exchange for the US ending its blockade on Iranian ports Monday. It is the latest offer since President Donald Trump cancelled in person talks in Pakistan. Tehran's deal makes no concessions on the nation's nuclear program, a key point for President Donald Trump. French Foreign Minister Jean Noel Barrot said Tehran must consent to major concessions and commit to radical change. The United Nations has warned of a potential global food crisis if the Strait of Hormuz remains closed, as dozens of nations call for its immediate reopening to secure global trade and energy. There's a train crash in Indonesia. The death toll has risen to 14 after a collision near Jakarta, with rescuers continuing to work to free survivors trapped in the wreckage. Bahrain has stripped 69 people of citizenship, alleging they supported Iranian attacks on the country. Trump announced a 3 week extension of the fragile Israel Lebanon ceasefire after meetings in Washington. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated that Hezbollah's rocket and drone capabilities require further military action. In Nigeria, a gunman killed at least 29 people in northeast Nigeria's Adamawa state. In UK, Prime Minister Keir Starmer faces a vote on the vetting process for Lord Mantelson's appointment as US ambassador. MPs will vote today on if there should be an inquiry into whether Keir Starmer misled Parliament over the vetting process for Lord Mandelson. Tory leader Kemi Badenoch says Starmer misled MPs multiple times over Mantelson's appointment as US ambassador. The PM has called the vote a stunt and pure politics. The China blocks Meta. Beijing is attempting to block US tech giant Meta from a major AI related acquisition. Facebook owner Meta's acquisition of AI startup Manus has been blocked by Chinese regulators. It was announced in late December. Meta said the deal, estimated to be worth around $2 billion at the time, would see Manu's agents used to boost to its own AI across its platforms. But reports on Monday said Beijing's National Development and Reform Commission had prohibited foreign investment in the deal, requiring the parties involved to withdraw the acquisition transaction. It comes after months of scrutiny over Meta's acquisition of Manus by Chinese regulators. Manus has sought to set itself apart from rival AI developers with what it claims can be a truly autonomous agent. Unlike many chatbots, which need to be repeatedly asked for things before a user can get their desired response, the company says its service can plan, execute, and complete tasks independently in accordance with instructions. The OpenAI legal battle is going on. The trial involving Elon Musk and Sam Altman begins today, expected to reveal internal power struggles at OpenAI. Elon Musk alleges OpenAI betrayed its founding non-profit mission by becoming a de facto subsidiary of Microsoft. He claims that Altman and Brockman looted a public charity for private profit. He alleges leadership shifted financial benefits away from the original mission to personal gains. The FIFA World Cup 2026 has announced increased prize money for all 48 teams participating in the upcoming tournament. The First Lady of US, Melania Trump, has publicly called for action against Jimmy Kimmel over jokes made on his late night show. Melania Trump criticized Kimmel for spreading hate following a joke comparing her with an expectant widow. The dispute began after Kimmel made a joke about the First Lady during a segment tied to the White House Correspondents' Dinner on Saturday. At an alternative White House Correspondents' Dinner on his show, Kimmel said, Our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow. Kimmel also mocked the First Lady's documentary Melania, which faltered at the box office and was not well received by critics.